Well, you know that if something is done good, it has to be done again, and so that it can be done better. But you know, here on VOS TV, Relationship Gist, we actually do it best. Having said all that, we welcome you to Relationship Gist on VOS TV. Well, today we have an interesting topic on our table. Yeah, there's no table here, but we have an imaginary table. So there is a topic today, privacy or PDA. Now, this question actually was spiked as a result of what I saw in the Big Brother Naija house. I'm talking about a contestant there, Sasuke, who she loves to dance in the party room every Saturdays, and then she dances with guys. But when she comes out of that party room, she don't actually allow them touch her or even do the normal things that she would even do in party room. Now, this question actually came up because this is actually PDA. She does not want people to touch her while she's in the midst of other people. Like I asked before, does she allow people to touch her in the party room because she's drunk or she's unaware of a lot that's happening around her? And then I have witnessed other things around our environment where in eateries, public places, you see people, they can't get their hands off each other. And then in my mind, I'm always saying, dudes, go get a room. But I have someone in the studio today who will also be talking about this topic with me, and that is Benahi Onofe. Thank you for being around today. Thank you for coming. Like you do every time. You never let me down.
Oh, please. Thank you.
And you're looking good, like really good.
Right?
This is your natural hair. You give me tips, so.
Don't worry, just come.
I won't pay.
We'll see about that.
Goodness, after everything that we have done together, I still have to pay.
Business is business.
Business is business. Interesting.
Business is
okay, right to the topic. Okay, privacy or PDA for you? Which is it?
Depends on the person involved.
For you?
For me?
Yes.
Depends on the level of PDA.
You always it depends. It depends.
I'm telling you, because I can't just say an outright yes or an outright no, and then I'll go about doing that stuff. But it depends on the level.
So what's the limit?
Well, holding of hands, yes.
Okay.
Wait. Holding of hands, yes. Sometimes, because sometimes.
When don't you like holding of hands?
When my maybe
your hand is paining you.
Mood swings. Sometimes we want this, and other times we just beg, day or lane, that kind of stuff.
So you said we, you and who?
We, not we. I mean,
no,
me and the person.
Okay.
We.
Okay. I thought you said women generally because
no.
I need to correct that.
It depends. No,
okay.
I'm not. It's not a stereotype. Depends on the person involved.
Okay.
Holding of hands. Well, I'm not particularly one to like be kissing in public. No, thank you very much.
Okay.
No.
How about holding your waist?
I won't do any Pepper Dem episode, but really, I just feel holding of hands, hold my waist casual, not every time to tell everybody she's mine. I'm not a commodity. People, let's rest. But I feel I just want the low-key kind of PDA.
So there's a low-key kind of PDA, guys.
Yes.
So what kind of PDA wouldn't you really appreciate? Like the one that will make you like flip up?
See couples outside, like literally on the road, and you see their kiss, not just the brief kiss, like the kiss. The deep kissing. Like the whole smooching, and you like get a room. People are passing, children are passing. I know you have to be romantic and all, what have you, but really get a room. You understand?
No, before coming on air, I mentioned something about me witnessing one at a particular eatery where the girl was so fixed on the guy that she actually she had ice cream on her hand, but I'm not even sure she remembered that there was ice cream, and it was so, let me not say irritating, because they are she's an adult.
She's love struck. She was love struck.
She's an adult. They are not married. There's no ring on her finger.
Relationships, are they meant for children?
Exactly, first of all. But then again,
they're love struck.
Then again, she's an adult. I felt like, okay, this was too much, because really it was too much. I remember a man passing and he just stared at them and was like, oh no. He shook his head and walked away. Get a room, guys.
Africa, this stuff is like more of the Western culture and everything, and we embrace because we're more expressive towards the way we feel about our partner and stuff. But really,
are we more expressive?
I feel we're expressive.
Wow.
Flashback 50 years ago. Really?
I was not born 50 years ago, so I can't actually feature in that flashback.
Flashback 50 years ago, you won't see couples come. Is it that they're under a mango tree, both of them? You won't see other persons there. They are just there. Let me just use that example. Okay. But right now, you see persons everywhere holding hands, and really, when you are walking, you're like, there's a in your mind.
Remember those days when you can't even touch a girl?
Exactly. You see, so right now when you see persons just you smile and be like, some persons will even shout God when instead of them.
I'm telling you, we shall go love. I
mean,
exactly.
So, but I feel there should be a level to which this PDA goes for persons, because if you are deep kissing, okay. Casual kiss, brief kisses, all right.
Okay, deep. Wait. There's brief kisses now. There's casual kiss and there's deep kiss.
It's obvious enough. It's very.
It's obvious enough. No, it's the way you are naming these things that's amazing.
No, I am very, very particular about the levels in which I express stuff or talk about things. Okay. You understand? You have the brief. They talk about French kisses.
Yes, French kisses. That's so deep kiss.
You know it's a deep kiss. You see who is talking about levels right now. So I feel you should just do the deep, the casual stuff and just
let go.
It's as a display of affection. You are not trying to make persons just, I don't know.
Okay, so now here's my question. You like little level of PDA.
Yeah.
So what if you are dating a guy that is so much into PDA? I want to hold my girls, that the world can know that she's mine. It's not like he's trying to make you a commodity now, but he just appreciates you. Like, then again, let's talk about love language, when his love language is physical touch. Yeah. So how do you relate to that?
Holding of hands is physical touch. Hugging, physical touch. Holding my waist, physical touch.
I mean, a crazy guy that is so into PDA.
Sometimes we may not know what we want unless we experience it. So I might say, I don't want this, I don't want that, and if I have a crazy person, I might eventually like it. You see, that's a possibility if you look at it.
Yeah.
But me, I feel, yes, I want
your fingers are crossed.
But I still want the low key. I don't want person looking at me. Maybe if we're in Paris, nobody knows. Yeah, do whatever you want. Okay. But to be realistic, I'll have to talk to the guy.
So what's the best way? Yes, let's get to that. What's the best way to tell this guy that, please, I don't really like the way, because I mentioned something before we came on and you said I was too harsh. So what's the best way to tell this guy that I don't like this kind of touching me in public, those kind of things?
Well, I don't want to give a scenario because I know what happens when I give scenarios.
Wow, I don't know what happens.
Oh, really? Okay, I just feel if you have a crazy relationship with your boyfriend or your partner, you know the best approach to use when you're talking about that stuff. But for persons that are really sensitive, maintain eye contact, sit down. You know what they love, you know how to get to them, you know their, what do they call that stuff? Is it that there's a point they talk about?
I don't know what you're getting at.
Don't mind me. As I was saying, you know the best approach. Okay. You talk to them and be like, and you too, you don't have to be all bossy and controlling. Okay. You know this person loves this, but you're coming from this end, the person is coming from this end. You have to meet in the middle, you understand, and be like, okay, I can't go all through with this, but you need to understand that I love your I appreciate it and stuff like so. We're going to do this, and you see, in the long run, you might actually like it. But if you don't like it, you have to just look at your partner. He loves it, and meet in the middle.
Do you feel like PDA actually upset any balance, like in our society? Like you said, we self go love, trying to convince people to get into a relationship. You know, like if I see you now kissing and hugging a girl, I'll be like, God, when? Do you think that might be a push for me to go get into any relationship, or should it be a push for me?
Well, they're giving us premium content, first of all. Then two, if you look at that, surely maybe, see, I can't say there's a disadvantage to something and an advantage, because really, it depends. I can't say it depends, because if you look at that situation and you be like, I want to have a boyfriend, and you need a boyfriend and you are all no about it, you might have to reflect your decisions you made so far and be like, okay, let me see how this goes. And really all those stuff make the world go really beautiful, makes the world beautiful and everything. So PDA for me is nice, but do it on a
do
level.
it, yes, do it nicely so that everybody can see you and appreciate it. Now, do you think that PDA was also influenced by Western culture? Because a lot of persons, they have told me that this is not our culture. Like you said, 50 years ago, flashback, people would just be under the mango tree, or people would be meeting themselves at the backyard of their parents' houses or their junction.
On the stream.
On this stream.
See,
if you were here 50 years ago, I wonder what you would have done.
Trust me.
But let's leave that for flashback.
For flashback.
So do you think that the Western culture actually influenced PDA?
Yes, and when we talk about influence, it's not always a negative vibe.
Yeah.
You understand? I feel that influence just made us more express, because we Africans, we tend to be very restrictive. Like, we feel that love is something that is meant to be so private. Many things, if you look at it. So this Western influence on our culture,
show of love, expressing
is
love,
nice, because some persons want to be, how will I put it, so they want their partner to tell others through gestures that I love my woman, or the guy wants his woman to let others know that I love my partner. Some persons appreciate it, while others just frown at it like they are doing too much. Get a room for a peck again. Get a room for hugs. Get a room for this locking of eyes.
Sometimes they're just like the enemy of progress. Like they can't even stand seeing people happy.
When the person is not doing too much, you could just be like, if you are the or if you're like, wow, if you're like, or you are just like, that's nice.
That's nice.
You understand? Just appreciate love. Whether the relationship will crash or you don't know, it's not your business, but just appreciate it. So I feel if you frown at it, it's okay, but don't influence the opinions of others because they want PDA. And
what about the statement that comes with such? You're in a public place and you are hugging your guy, you are kissing your guy. No, this is relative for people. You are kissing your guy and then somebody just comes, you guys look cute together. No, I've been in a very crazy situation, me and my cousin. I don't know, we are so close that everybody thinks, if you don't know us, you think we are dating.
Yeah.
It's so annoying that we went to get something one day and the woman that was selling was just all over me. Hold him tight, cook well for him.
What did you do?
First of all, he was just laughing because he knows me that I will lose it anytime.
So what did you do?
I told her, Ma, please, this is my brother. He said, they're the shy puts. Stop it.
You give content. You hold the guy.
I was so. Do you know how disgusting that was to me? Like my brother.
I have a brother, younger brother, but he looks older than me. And
sorry, that's why I said it's relative because I can't stand it.
He's like, thank you. You smile. You give her this.
When I saw that she was not going to stop, I was just like, give me what I asked for. And he was like, see, he was having a blessed day. He was enjoying the fact that I was even angry. And that prompted the woman to continue saying what she was saying. And you know that I was so disgusted to the extent when we got home, I did not even mention anything. He was just looking at me and he was laughing because I can't even talk about it. It was so annoying. It was really so how do you relate to such comments?
I will laugh. Even though the guy, let's say I don't like the guy and I don't want to give this guy ideas and I know that this guy likes me and I don't like him because that scenario has happened before. I'll be like, well, I think one scenario I just smiled based on I'll never meet you again in my life. So let's just make you happy. I smile. Others are like, no, I just I'm not telling the woman he's my friend. I'm trying to tell the guy you are my friend. Let that message pass here. Yes. You are my friend. Don't gotta be
having ideas because someone said something.
By others, if I'm cool, I'm cool. I'll just smile. Thank you very much.
So the last question for today. Okay. Would you prefer because you are sitting on the fence actually, you don't want too much PDA, you appreciate the little one, let it be moderate, so you are sitting on the fence. So would you prefer a 50 years ago kind of man, like the old school kind of man, or this new school that will go all the way out
Let me tell
for
you
PDA?
the truth. if you are using the 50 years ago scenario,
that was your flashback.
Well, I don't want to relate it to the PDA.
That, the mango tree dancing around, sharing orange.
Okay, let's just PDA. Okay, if it's PDA, because we say a normal, like aside from PDA, I want the 50 years ago kind of one. Based on nowadays, you see a guy asking you out on WhatsApp, asking out on a date on WhatsApp.
Sisters have
like,
changed.
can you come to my house? Are you okay? What happened to your restaurant? What happened to like this open store? Like, I've eaten. God bless you. Like, they are just so
all manner of disrespect.
Casual. They're so lazy. Like, up your game, dude. And they're like, you know, those kind of. But 50 years ago,
I'm telling you, we will chase you for 3 years. Sponsor you for school.
Well,
I'm just joking.
I'm saying you should come to my place. I'm not saying with a car. Book, dude.
Okay.
Book, you understand? I'm like, let's go out on a date. You would have told me. I want to see that effort. But nowadays, guys are just, sorry, no offense, non-taking.
Wow.
Do you know this person? Do you know her tendencies?
Do you know her temper? Thank
exactly.
you. What
Do
can
you
she
know
say?
if she's very crazy?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you have to know this girl for like 2 years before you ask her, please. But I feel you should know somebody to an extent. So if a girl just says no, it may not be necessary she wants to test you or she doesn't really like you. It could be something you're doing wrong at the moment, and I feel you should be mature about it. Why no? Some persons just receive a no. I'm like, okay, thank you. Why did you say no? And they're just like, I'm not talking to this girl again.
I'm telling you.
Since she said no, it go be. I just feel you should know this person.
Till we meet again.
Exactly. So for the PDA, I feel this is another generation. That was another generation. So I just feel,
Well,
exactly.
Well, we'll hold that thought until our next episode. And because of time, we have to wrap up now. Well, privacy or PDA, anyone that works for you, please do it. But do not blind our eyes with too much romance and smooshing and kissing. I don't think we appreciate that one that much. And that is when we tell you to get a room. And for people giving compliments, please look at these people very well. They might not just be a couple. They might be good friends and they are not in a relationship. And sometimes just please keep your opinion to yourself. You know, the world will revolve better if we actually keep some of our opinions to ourselves. Until we see you next time, do follow us on all our social media platforms, VOS TV Naija, that's for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And then you can follow me on Instagram at mj.agents. Until we come your way next time, do stay blessed and stay safe. Thank you.